to the Alexandrian Codex. This is Banner Saga. Let's train? Training tent. The training tent allows you to test your party against a team of clansmen of equal power. Training fights never injure your allies or grant renown, but they do let you test strategies and safety. What a wonderful sneeze. The trainer will give you hints about playing effectively, and has something to say about each ability. Come here to test out new characters as they join you. So there's no real benefit outside of testing shit out? Yeah, okay. Watch your spacing, don't lock yourself in. How do I... Alright, exit, we'll back out of that. Yeah, let's just use Gun Elf to end this man immediately? Why would I not do that? Goodbye. Goodbye. That'll work. Let's move Hakon down here. Hakon has Sundering Impact, but there's no one adjacent, so that really seems like a waste. Let's just do a normal attack. Your armor is quite high. We're gonna just spend willpower on this. Okay, willpower recovers at the end of Banner Saga. Must recover at the end of every combat, right? Oh, this is that is not helpful. Using willpower. Use willpower in training. So this is helpful, yes. Your willpower is restored at the end of every battle, so you can spend all of it every fight, and you'll get it all back the next time you deploy. Fucking sweet. Good to know. Alright, and it isn't used in training, but I was curious about that anyhow. So you... fuck your armor. Ludin. I guess let's use one willpower to move you down here. Can I impale you? Aw, come on. Impale has to be adjacent? Ludin, you are disappointing me, my boy. So Ludin has a spear, meaning he can attack at a bit of a distance. Ludin is also a squishy human, which does not bode super well for him. Actually, I want to use Bring the Pain. Yeah. Makes sense that would then attack you instead. Fair. Jesus, Gunolf is just a goddamn monster. Just a horrifying monster. Well, I hate to say it, but Mogur's probably not long for this world. I guess this is the stand-in for Gunelf, because it's quite potent. Yeah, impale this. Fantastic. You should be able to kill this. Yeah. Godspeed. Deflect! Son of a bitch! Actually, you should rest. We're just sacrificing Ludin here. and turn. Yeah, why don't you hit this? I meant to put some willpower into that. Ludin's a lot more tanky than I gave him credit for. Yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't call that amazing. It's kind of 50-50. We lost half of our people. They don't die in combat, but they do get injured. Very interesting. Very interesting. You ready to promote again? Really? Alright. Yes. Hell yes. I'm good with that. So you whacking this means that Gunnulf just isn't able to use his precious willpower at all. He doesn't have much, but I'd rather he be able to use it. So beautiful. Let's get out of here. So Hakon's level 3, everybody else is fucking Gunnulf is level 3, everybody else is itty bitty baby. We don't need to rest, right? Our heroes are fine. No one's actually injured. Yeah, so we're not resting. Just gonna go ahead and get along, little doggy. Does this slide? God, every scene slides. I'm assuming that's meant, or this is designed for very widescreen resolution, but it might also just be a nice touch.
Weatherfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay.
Oh, we were that close to town?
But most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Where's Uber? My Hartneborg, that's a lot of oil for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. Looks pleased with himself. Until it sinks in, you're not here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hill carrying them away. Don't know how many men can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scotland's out here, maybe. Could they have our looking for? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around. Get camp set up. Peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting around as the caravan sets up tent. We'll be here no more than a day. And silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of borrow? You're serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. Thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. You hear that? Where's Ludin? It's Fame. Sounds like fighting and... something else? Hakon takes off at a run. Ludin is a stupid little shit. My name's Ludin. I have a death wish. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, and you can also set waypoints. Click here once to make a waypoint. Now select the next waypoint. This is often useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. Now confirm the move. Spearmen, like Ludin, can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Click the top right banner to compare your stats with the enemies. We're fucked. Now click the enemy target. Armor blocks attacks on strength. For each enemy armor higher than your strength, there's a 10% chance. Oh, okay, so enemy armor higher than your strength, there's a 10% chance the attack will be deflected. 50% chance our attack will be deflected, and it says so right here. Interesting. Attack this enemy strength, deflected. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Deflected attacks do no damage. Hold on, I just read that. Get fucked, Ludin! Just immediately wrecked. Okay, alright. Jesus Christ. I guess let's take down that armor a little bit. I thought Ludin was in for a bad time. I didn't know it was that bad of a time he was in for. Destroy your armor as much as possible. Jesus Christ. Yeah, definitely move out there. Bring the pain. Would have been smart to get the shield banger up in here. I have regrets. Only do one. You know, Gunno. Walking away sounds like a great idea right now. Oh good, the wiggling. I don't know what the wiggling does, but I don't like it. Bring the pain, breaks an enemy's armor, punish them for retaliating. Yeah! Up your armor? Oh, this is not going well. to put it mildly, not going well at all. I go here, attack you. Oh, good, there's another one. That's what the attack does? It summons another dude, maybe? I hate it. Thanks, game. I fucking hate it. Let's get this out of the way. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to each active ally. Do it. Just do it immediately. I'll be real with you, Gunno. I kinda just want to keep you from dying. Not the most exciting plans, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Nope. Bring the pain on you. Fuck your armor. Hit me. We're trying to hit me and hit me. Gently, please. Damn it. Splinter. Akon. You have Sundering Impact. Splash 2 adjacent enemies. So if I move you right here, it's enemies adjacent to the person I'm attacking it hit, right? So this should hurt you. And it does. Okay, cool. You're gonna go for... Oh, thank God he's alive. And Gunno, you have a very important job here. It's called... Get the fuck out the way. Actually, there might not be much I can do to save Gunno. So you're gonna go, and then you're gonna go. And then it's back to you. So, Gunno, best thing you can do is make it easier for someone else to kill that for you. Not likely. Not fucking likely. Rip. 8 is not bad, but it's not as good as what I wanted. You were the chosen one, Gunno. That's easy. You attack this. Cool. Well, this went about as well as the practice run did. I'm not saying it went well, just that this was about what I was expecting. Alright, well, Mulligan and Akon winning my respect a little bit. Get an achievement. Thank you, Hakon. Promotion. Consequences. Gunno is injured. Ludin isn't counted as injured? Oh, so that was just a freebie for Ludin. Okay, well, fine. trying to get yourself killed, Ludin. What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You've never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Volknir lies face down. The future Varl King lies motionless, side from a pool of blood. Volknir's dead. Chapter 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. Meanwhile, way the fuck over here in Skolder. We have a protagonist. We have a couple of them. Where did that thing come from? Shh. Stay close. I think it saw us. Oh, it did. It most certainly did. Deployment happens before battle. Put your units, Rook and Alet, to deploy them within the blue squares. Click ready to start the battle. Yeah, how far can you go? So, Starving Dredge. You do +3 damage to Dredge, causes one arm to change while adjacent Dredge. Oh, no. Damage to you. 3 or more armor damage to you causes 1 additional armor damage to all adjacent Dredge. Ah! Tremble. The Scourge uses your weapon to summon an ally on the battlefield. That's what we saw last time. Okay. Rook, what you got? Mark Prey does break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. Light Step lets you move through targets. You, Alet, have Puncture. Bonus strength damage when stationary. When you don't move, you do additional damage. Well, let's just move you even closer then. Thread the Needle hits all units between the archer and the target. Ooh, doing bonus armor break damage. That's very cool. Careful, don't get too close. Yeah, I've looked at Rook. Rook's attack can go, so I need to move, what, 3 closer? He has 5 tiles out in front of him, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here and here for where I need to go to. Damn. Is it worth using a... just fuck it. I would use Mark Prey, but that's a terrible move right now. Let's just go after your armor. I think you can move up and hit Rook. Yeah. Now, Alet, there's no benefit to you getting in close, right? Thread the Needle. No. Let's just attack this. Rook, you have Mark Prey. Does break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. Yeah, let's try this. So, 1 break damage, not crazy. It retaliates. Is Alet not within range? Oh, Alet can't attack at point blank range? Oh, fuck. Okay, interesting. So that's why it moved right there. Money's on the dead deer. That's a smart move. Interesting. So Alet can't attack at point blank range. Well, I wish I had known that before wasting that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Back up for you as well? Why not? Now, Mark Prey. No, I'm an idiot. So you can't undo moves after you move? I shoulda realized that. And you will be in range here. I think Rook may go down. Oh, it went for an armor attack. You're just... You're just being nice at this point. Rook should have gone down. So even if you can't kill something, it's worth going after their strength, because it might reduce their strength below your armor, thus making it harder for them to hurt you. Interesting. 3-hole renown! Yeah, that could have gone better. Is that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. Was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart, the ox bolted, spilled most of your supplies. You can see a few more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. Oh, that food. It's the last we were gonna get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. If we hurry, we can gather them before more dredge appear. Yeah, get the supplies. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No, we have to try. Be quick. Alette calms the ox while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Plus 15 supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display in the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. Oh. Teeny tiny little caravan. -1 supply. Morale decline. Normal morale. Normal morale. Look at that fucking tree. God, this looks so pretty. I want to go here. I mean, I'd hate the snow if I were actually here, but gorgeous.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north?
Great voice.
Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Creepy boys. Just dredge creeping on in from the forest. Ivor. The enormous barrel in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge. Everywhere. Dredge. How'd they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it. They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns one of the older boys in his groups of fighters. It turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. I don't have a voice for Eagle. Come on, Alette. No, wait, I want to help. Let them fight, Ivor. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. You have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Ingle, keep your shield up. Just hold them off until everyone's inside. We'll figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Oh, houses. Sure enough, Dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we have to keep this up? You ask. Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. It's a bad sign. So Rook has that dope ability. Mark Prey. Auto attack for all allies. You're going last so we can get everybody else in the position. Ivor, you have Battering Ram. Smashes into an enemy or ally, knocking them back up to 4 tiles. Pushing through them, anyone in the way. Battering Ram does armor break and adds 1 more break damage to the target for each enemy you pass through. Oh, interesting. Return the favor. So everyone who attacks you, so you're kind of like a shield bearer. Sorta. Alette. So you have Thread the Needle, which is interesting. Every character in the way. Okay, so this would hit allies in the way as well. Interesting. And Eagle. You're a Raid Master. Raid Master, young boy growing up in Skolgar without parents, Eagle spends a lot of time behind a battered metal shield, training to be a fighter. The few who know him, well, call him Gil. Stonewall, okay, you get Stonewall, neat. Shield Wall, okay, so you give Shield Wall, cool, okay, I like having you. Alette is Rook's daughter, only vaguely remembers her mother, who died when she was a child. Since then, Alette spends most of her time in the village with her father. Unimpressed by traditional roles of other girls in town, she hopes to become a hunter like her father, and in her spare time she practices archery with Aldweith, the wife of Skolgar's chieftain, who has become a motherly figure to her. Ivor. When Skolgar was still young, Ivor wandered into the town center, startling the settlers from Lundwall, who had rarely seen a Varl before. He's never said why he left Varl lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skolgar's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two have formed a fast kinship. Rook. Rook is a skilled hunter from a long line of woodsmen who've lived in Skolgar. Though none of his family have survived the long, hard winters of the north, since childhood he's been close friends with the town's resident Varl, Ivor. His talents quickly landed him the position of huntsman of Skolgar. Rook wrestles with wanting to teach his daughter Alette to become a self-sufficient woman while also keeping her safe from harm, something he was unable to do for his wife, Aldous, years ago. Oh, I have an item. Alette's bracelet, lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 will. That's hers, so she should have it, but darn! Okay, ready for battle. Even more ready for battle. I hate this positioning. Okay, yeah, let's change this. You start out here. You behind you. You fucking behind that. Is this okay? Yeah, they're gonna be coming in down here. Yeah, sure. This isn't perfect, but you can just move through allies. Yeah. So you're okay to be blocked in. But what's your attack range, Alette? I wish I could see. It's she can't hit immediately adjacent things, so let's have Alette start back pretty far. Yeah, sure. The one with the shield looks like trouble. No kidding. It looks quite imposing. Let me handle him. Yeah, whatever. Battering Ram knocks it back through multiple tiles, doing armor break damage. Who's next? Who it is? Okay, you move next. I would like to just hurt you so that you have a harder time attacking next turn. Attack from here, or you from here. Next up will be this man. This man can move down here. You go here, you'll still be out of range. Awesome. Hit you for 2. No, let's just keep taking that armor out. I miscounted. Turns out, I can't count. So, with Rook, let's move Rook here. Mark Prey on this poor bastard. Does armor break? All allies within range will attack the marked target. Fucking everyone's in range of you, so you should just die. Yeah, quite horribly. Do I want to help Olette? I think so. Yeah. No, not Stonewall. No, Alex, that is, like, objectively the wrong choice here. Fuck up that armor! Rook. Rook, buddy, I'm sorry. Battering ram, you get the fuck out of here. Olette needs to back the fuck up. Thread the needle. What does this do? It just hits bonus armor break damage. How much would it do? Just +1 break damage? That doesn't seem good in comparison to being able to do 2 break damage. Okay, so let's interpose. Make it harder for you to get to Olette. Mark Prey on you. They're very close to dying. I'd rather... Alright, so that's gonna go next. So I kind of want to go run up next to Ivor to give him more armor, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move up to Ivor just to help him out a little bit. Fuck your armor. Rook will be fine. So you go next, right? Yeah. So you... Goodbye. I guess you can still walk up to me. Damn it. I've been fooled. Alright, well, Olette can... knock out that dredge. Look how you doing. You need to leave. Now it's your turn to hide behind Olette, I think. Ah, right. I keep forgetting that Mark Prey is only something you can do at point-blank range. Let's poke at your armor. Can do 3 damage against you. That's not bad, but that's not really good either. Eagle is down 1 strength. Alright, that's gone. Yeah, having a hell of a... Oh, come on. Olette had to go down right there. That's some... bullshit. It's such a good job keeping her alive so far. Alas! All good things come to an end, I suppose. Yeah, I fucked up my placement. I should have been pushing this guy around the whole time. Now he's gonna go injure Rook. Yup. Stupid. I need to be blocking more. Poor Ivor's so slow. You're going after Ivor instead? Oh, of course, just dominoes. And I need to internalize that strength damage is a way to get heavy hitters to quit hitting so damn hard. You know, honestly, I don't want you to get the experience for this or the renown for this. I want it to go to Ivor. Ah! Your renown grows. It went okay. Strong arm. Chivo. Chivo. Alette is ready for promotion. Ivor is ready for promotion. Alette is injured. Rook is injured. A tiny bit of renown. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of combat if it leaves you frustrated or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. No, I'm good. Maybe if I do a second playthrough, use the options menu to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty at any time. It has no effect on the story or the choices that you make. It's just, you know, your self-respect. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Rook, I'm doing one more... Then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses around here, see if you find anyone. Alright, keep watch. As you turn to head back, a colossus appears around the side of a house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face, an expressionless, stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Shoot it? As though second nature, you knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge, making the shot perilous at best. You're off by only a few inches. Stop thinking, shoot it. You let go. The second passes like eternity. The arrow bounces off of the dredge's face, inches away from what you think is an eye. It recoils. Then it turns upon Alette again. Eagle rushes to her side. Ivor throws himself between them, catching a mace on a shield and returns a favor, crushing the dredge's head with the shield point. When the dust settles, you can see everyone's alright. Let's get out of here, says Ivor as he looks to check the few last remaining houses nearby. Rook, see if you can find any more survivors. Meet me in front of the hall. I can buy things. What a weird time to buy supplies. So I can buy supplies here for renown. Tortoise Man. This gives 2 armor per rest. The fragments of shattered dredge obsidian, carefully ground to a powder, will sometimes explode when applied to a weapon. So, on a strength attack of 4 or more, it does a knockback. Interesting. And this, once worn by the great kings of men, to symbolize the unification of his people. 2 strength resist plus 1 will per kill. That's very good. Fucking none of our people are high enough level to use these, but once we're out of here, we can't buy these anymore. Let's take a look at our poor injured heroes. One or more of your heroes is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to maximum strength equal to the numbers of days wounded. Just 1 day each. The heal as time passes when resting in camp. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Drag items to your units to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Click on an item for more information. Well, Ivor can be promoted. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. 2 points available. What did I want with Ivor? I would really like it if he walked faster, truth be told. Your abilities let you do battering ram, which is great. Armor break damage adds 1 more break damage, and then return the favor. Every time they lose 1 point of armor. You're really good at destroying armor. What if I just made you even better at destroying armor? How about that? I'd like that. Alette? Alette, you need strength. Or armor, or both. Probably strength. You have a lot of willpower. What should I be using that on? Thread the needle? I don't love that. Puncture seems really fucking good. By standing still, the archer is able to line up a shot that takes advantage of an enemy's missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. This makes her especially deadly near the end of a fight, or against a tough opponent who have lost a lot of armor. Just remember not to move. I'll get promoted. You get this, and I suppose let's give you a tiny bit more strength. That'll do. No one else can get promoted. It's fine. So I have 9 renown left to buy something. That's barely enough to buy anything from the market, right? Yeah, I can't get Namish's ring. Okay, so obsidian powder seems on a melee character, but on a ranged character like, say, Rook or Alette, this seems really good. I don't know how big that knockback is, though. Let's, obsidian powder, Banner Saga, thank you. Give me the Banner Saga wiki. So, rank 4 costs 20 renown. This is not 20 renown. It has knockback on strength attacks of 4 or more. It says 4 or more. Yeah. Interesting. I wanna take a look at the possible items. Now I know this is a little cheaty, but I'm curious. That doesn't make it less cheaty, I'm just curious. Oh god. So there's 53 items in the game. The Banner Saga items. Yeah, let's just go with that page. There's gotta be a comparative table in here somewhere. I don't know what's good and what's bad. I don't know what I should be keeping an eye out for. Okay, so it being rank 4 seems it's gonna be a hot minute before we can use it, if at all. Tortoise band. No, let's not. Let's save it for leveling people up, I think. It's not very exciting, but can I rest? I can't rest here. No. Not thematically fitting. You find anyone? A few. Something inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be a good time to start talking. I can tell you, they rarely stop to rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. You're a fucking liar, Ivor. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah. I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're gonna save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Ivor, you filthy liar. No, I've never fought a Dredge in my life. This is the game like, are you sure you don't want to buy anything or level anyone up? Are you sure? Yeah. Rook, I think the gods who made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? Chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? I don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook. Trust Ivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right. Of course. Can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? dredge are coming down from the north. Frostville to the west. It's close. It has walls. I intend to be free of Skolgar in one push. Leave no one behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction and go. Catch up on the road to Frostfeather. We set the town on fire. Do we abandon the storehouse? No. I'll help with the distraction. The chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice, just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing away your lives on this. Wasn't part of my plan. Ivor? Oh. But I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. With the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine. Get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. Alette finds you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me. I'll be good. Okay. Just listen. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm gonna turn down help. No. I promise, she says. Ivor soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all, just trying to get their attention. Step into the town courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We'll kill you, he shouts. The rest will follow. You steel yourself long enough. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Yeah, considering half the fucking party's injured. NBD. Alright, Rook, you're going last. Alette, you're going after Oddleaf because you're injured. Oddleaf, what do? The character secretly, ever so secretly, selects an unoccupied tile on the board and fires up to 3. Hits the mic, arrows in the air. If any enemy passes through the selected tile, they're hit by the falling arrow, doing normal strength damage and stopping them in their tracks, ending their turn. It seems like Oddleaf using rain of arrows would make her really good to use early on. Puncture by standing still. Ah, okay, she has puncture. Neat. Huh, okay, so either she should go first to take advantage of that, or she and Alette should stand back and wait for people to get closer. I'm going to have them stand back, put these two out in front, and hope that'll help. Of course, watch us be surrounded, and we start out surrounded, don't we? Yeah, we sure fucking do. We sure do, boss. Okay, so you can move, like, to here, probably. I'm gonna move you here. I'm gonna move you here. You here. Oh, just fuck being down there. Absolutely fuck being down there. Yeah, this'll do nicely. Eagle. Right there. Right there, boy. Yeah, you end your turn. We'll wait. Dope. Ivor. You do so much break damage now. God, I love you. Not battering ram. 1 break plus 1 per. Oh, okay, so that only does 1. Nah. You're gonna get broken, son. Very worth the investment. Okay, so Oddleaf isn't moving, which means she'll get the bonus to attack. We'll just go ahead. Do I want to take this down really quickly? Or do I want to try to hit this? Nah, let's just burn 1 target down. Yeah, that'll die next turn. That'll do. Alright, I'm good with that. And then Eagle, buddy, you know, you can hit it, fuck it, yeah. Probably won't do an incredible amount of damage to it, but you can do something. Fuck up that armor. And then the archers can just tear it the absolute fuck apart. You beautiful madmen. Okay, I'm understanding how Alette and Oddleaf work, and I love them. Alette and Oddleaf are too good. Rook's okay. I mean, Rook's ability is really good. That I didn't use at all there. But Oddleaf and Alette just like, alright, yeah, just send stuff at us. We'll just gun it down. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in the woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oddleaf is the first to spot them. There. That's not exaggerated enough. There! She points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. A group is gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Oh, fool, she says through clenched teeth. Should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue to Frostfeather in silence, Alette's hand firmly in your own. So maybe if we had stuck around in the caravan, we could have helped. Maybe. 20 renown, though. No regrets. No, 0 regrets. I can... Damn it. Pause and catch your breath. You glance backward to see the caravan stretch past the point of safety. Spaced out so far, you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. Got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just up ahead. Rally them with a speech? Clearly? No, let's just call it a day. Keep up a steady pace, slow it so everyone can keep up. No, rally the caravan. This will buy time for people to catch up and make the people think you're doing something more important than you are. You make your way to the rear and hoist the small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who couldn't make it and push onwards. Clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Morale improved. 5 renown. -4 supplies. Not loving that mildly unhappy face here. Morale declined. Morale improved. Morale declined. I think we rest at the Godstone. That's why I'm not doing it now. Also, days of supplies. Not many. What a rock. Fair enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone. Gridvaldu? What are we doing? Just left their homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested. What he got for it. What are these people? Someone has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. There's a dredge killer around here. Yeah, Alvaro. They want to listen to someone who looks like them. What about Oddleaf? Let her. That's easier for you. What am I supposed to do anyway? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? Ah, look, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then, do whatever you want. Fend for yourselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Hold together. You're right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care. I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. That's like this is why we get along so well, Ivor. Time to rest! You squeak poorly, sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, massive eyes of Hidvalvidir looking in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come by, they sometimes stop to give offerings. A habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hidvalvidir was the god of hunters, a wild beast, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He's always depicted in an effigy with this terrible spear. I wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp has broken down and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. Seems like an end more than a start. Yeah, alright. Alright. What the fuck is it? I'm out. Camp? Camp button? Camp button. Camp button. Camp button? There's the camp button! There's the sly devil. Well, I got 4 minutes. A Zarm Eagle. You find Eagle just outside of camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, yeah, I'm great. Not great, actually, considering everything that's... I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. If you want, you can just call me Gil. Okay, Gil. Wanted to let you know I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. Protective of Alette, huh? Well, she said I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know I didn't mean easy, Gil. I know what you meant. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? It's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do. How many people get to train with a Varl? Seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. Never seen a shield like that before. I doubt there's many. My father made it. Solid metal. Really heavy. I have been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. Pretty good with it now. The only thing is, my father's eye have left. When my mother died, she gave it to me. Before she died. I'm heading back to camp. Ah, real sad story about your parents there, Eagle. I'm just gonna move on out of here then. Oh, you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivor, it's gonna be okay. I can tell. Oh, sweet summer child. No, I don't think so. I'm putting in a cut here. I'm gonna keep streaming, but it's been an hour. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is it for today. Stop by again tomorrow. Until then, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly shenanigans. Till then, toodaloo, take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.